Good evening, YouTube. So this is Shaquan from SLFX Trading, and I am recording this video at 10:33 at night because, well, during the day I'm a mom and my children don't want me to be great. They want me to be in their face. They want my attention, and yeah, they say it's me time, so I have to, make this recording at night while they're sleeping. So I want to come and share two trades that I've entered or did enter. I'm out of these positions now, but I ended up entering these trades yesterday and one today on Ethereum and US30. Now, I am beginning to really niche down on the pairs or indices or cryptos or stocks or whatever it is that I'm trading, meaning I'm only looking for really good setups on certain things versus trying to look at everything everywhere and opportunity everywhere. It's like a business. If you have too many businesses, how many can you really focus on? You need to really focus on one business until it gets automated. And so I've honed down on a lot of things that I look at and do. So I'm going to show you guys what it is that I'm looking at or looked at and how I entered into my positions. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about Ethereum first. So I have two charts up. This is TradingView. If you have a Pro Plus, or Premium account, you can look at more than one chart layout at the same time. So you do not need multiple tabs up and running, because the more tabs you have on your TradingView, you're gonna run up some memory, and you're gonna slow down your computer, depending on what kind of computer you have. If you have an old computer, or your computer's gonna go slow, you're gonna see it run slow. Your tab's gonna go slower, may buffer a little bit. But if you have if you have an updated computer that can handle multiple tasks like my MacBook Pro can, then you can have multiple tabs, but it's still good to have a watch list. Okay, so Ethereum, let's go ahead and get into it now. Ethereum, I noticed that, and I'm an investor in Ethereum, so I do buy Ethereum as far as holding. So I noticed that Ethereum kept pushing up, making higher highs and higher lows, right? You guys can see here on my daily time frame on the left hand side that price went up to $4,373, down to $3,885, and I noticed that she made this high here. And so if you follow me on Instagram, you actually saw me talk about this crypto, and I said, if price stays above 3,881, I believe was on my chart at the time, or 5, I said, hey, price can continue to go up. Right? So we need to see price stay above 3,885. Let's talk about why this exchange rate, or this isn't an exchange rate, but why this price. Okay. I'm so used to trading Forex. So the reason why we needed price to stay above $3,885 is because, you guys, in every market that we are in, whether you're investing or trading, we're literally trading supply and demand. So the supply is Ethereum. Okay. That's Ethereum against the dollar. The demand is us, the people who wants to buy Ethereum, who want to see price go higher, right? Here's why I say that. When price went to $4,458, it passed the last highest price at $4,373. This shows us, listen, the buyers in the market, they keep pushing price up. Our goal or job as traders or investors is not always to buy high, but to wait for price to pull back to give us a discount in price, right? This is natural life. You want to buy oil for your car at a cheaper price, right? Maybe you don't buy the unleaded version, unleaded. Maybe you buy the premium, and you want the premium at a discount. That's what this is, right? So we want Ethereum as our premium at a discount. And so when price formed this bearish hammer, I'm like, I need you to pull back some more. And this is where structure comes in. That I use my estimation zone, a zone that basically says, if you touch here, I will buy you. Now, this is where the 4 hour comes into play. Okay, 4 hour or the daily, doesn't matter. Depends on how you enter trades. Now, I primarily enter trades on my daily, and I've been exploring with the 4 hour and 30 minute the last few weeks, and it's been working out really great for me. Okay, but anyway, so on the 4 hour, which is right here, you guys can see how price came and touched around 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. And then I said, okay, well, that's a good candle. Now, this is also Halloween night. Okay, so I'm busy with my babies and my family, and, seeing the kids in their costumes. Oh, trick or treat, right? Out and about. But I said, okay, well, I'm out and about. Then this candle forms here around 4 o'clock. And I said, oh, okay, I got time to enter you, so I entered the trade here. As you guys can see my arrow on this candlestick, and my profits were above $4,458. But then I got in again, which was last night, okay, on the 1st of November. So here's why I got in. Number one, price closed as a hammer yesterday, or on the 31st, and then she closed as another hammer yesterday, which is the first. Okay, so we had the 31st candle, then we had the first candle, which was yesterday, right? And so I said, oh, okay. So I saw that price had pulled back. It pulled back into around the area where I entered at, right? And above, if you look at how price closed as a hammer, which was telling that price wanted to continue to go back up. And so I just need to see price come back and retest. And I was online with a student, got in again, and yeah, she took profits, right? Now I'm still trying to get used to the lot sizes on the broker platform that I'm on, because I noticed that every broker can have a different lot size for cryptos. And so I didn't go in at the full amount I wanted to trade this crypto at, which is fine. I mean, I still got out with a few $100s, but it could have been more, right? Had I, I'm still trying to understand the lot size with this broker, but it's fine. So that's Ethereum in a nutshell, you guys, just using supply and demand. But let's talk about future trade setups. Okay, so now we need price to stay above $4,151 because we can see price has made a new high. Once again, buyers in this market, they're like, yo, don't sell us, don't sell, because we're showing you guys that we have faith in Ethereum. And so we want Ethereum to keep going up. But I don't want to buy high. I really need price to pull down so I can get, me some more discounts, right? Because that's what we trade. That's supply and demand. Buying a product or a thing at a cheaper price before the value goes back up. That's what supply and demand is, okay? Let's talk about US30. So US30 is an index that I've been really studying for years. And man, my student, one of my students been pushing me. He's like, yo, coach, you should really trade Ethereum. You should really, not Ethereum, I'm sorry, US30. You should really trade US30. I think in Ethereum, he's getting me on trading more cryptos versus investing. He's like, you'll make a lot of money, coach. And I'm slow to do stuff, but I'm coming around to it slowly but surely. So anyway, so I said, okay, well, one of my students asked if I had bought US30 last week, and I told him no, because if we look on the 4-hour time frame, I did not know or have faith that price will go back up at the moment, because from the daily we had a very beautiful hammer and then a bearish candle, strong bearish candle, which is this area right here on the 4-hour as well. You guys can see price went from it dropped below 3,500 35,529. It went down to 35,507. And I said, I think I'm gonna sit on my hands on this one, because technically that's a lower low. I'll wait. I'm a person who I will wait when I don't feel comfortable risking my money in something. And so what I saw was on the open this week, price actually went up above the last high at $35,898. And that was like a bell went off in my head, like, Shaquan, you need to now be buying US30. And so that's what I did. So I put my zone where I want to enter the trade. And I know some people are going to say, well, I get this a lot. Like, Shaquan, you don't place your zones like most people. And that's because most people trade support and resistance, and I don't. And I don't believe that support and resistance and supply and demand trading are the same. I believe they're very, very different. The terminology is very different. And so I trade very differently. But nonetheless, I knew I wanted to see price stay above $35,507. So I have my estimations on, right? Oh, I want to see it touch here. And lo and behold, on the first, which was yesterday, price touched here. And so I ended up entering the trade. And now, mind you guys, once again, I'm just learning or starting to actually trade this, but I've been looking at this for years. But I also watch volatility or market conditions, and the market condition is high volatility, which means this thing is just skyrocketing up the last few weeks, right? You could just see up for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And so when we get here, we can see the up movement, right? First real deep pullback, movement going up. So she's having really quick trades. Like, you take advantage of this volatility because she could just keep going without deep pullbacks. So this is really where day traders and scalpers are going to eat, right? And so I'm understanding that. So I entered the trade here around 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on this candlestick, and highs were above. Let's get this here. Price the highs, what the take profit was above 36,000, and I actually ended up entering this twice, once again making a few hundred off of this indice, and it was really nice trades. So 2 trades. So I'm not overwhelming this account that I am trading. I am really taking my time with it. I'm really enjoying this, and you guys may hear my children in the background, but I'm really not going to edit this video because that's mom life, where children are supposed to be sleeping, they're still up fighting over CD. But it's okay, it's fine, it's okay. Mom life, you guys, mom life, the life of a trader. But anyway, so I'll show you guys the other entry that I had. So this time I focused on the 4 hour going down to the 30-minute, and one of the reasons why I did that is because, for one, this is all about time frame correlations or time frame groupings. So I don't go from daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 30. I skip the 1 hour. I go from 4 hour to 30-minute for a 30-minute entry. And when I want a 4 hour entry, I use the daily and go down to the 4 hours. So it's really about just grouping the time frames that mesh well with pullbacks, right? So this is my entry candle. I go ahead and I will put an arrow here. Okay. So I need price to stay above here. And as you guys can see, price kind of dropped a little bit, right? It dropped a little bit against me, but I was not going to exit this position. I was not going to exit this trade. I refused. What I've learned about pullbacks is you don't watch them, right? I was online with my student when price was pulling back, and I said, yo, I'm not going to watch this setup because it's going to make me mad. And so, yeah, I just stopped watching it. But anyway, so I know I needed price to stay above this area here in the market just from my entry candle. So going down to the 30-minute time frame, here's what I saw. I am still getting used to the openings, which is at 9:30. That's when the stock market opens. I'm getting used to the fluctuations because, oh my gosh, the stock market when it opens is crucial. Like, candle went up. I'm like, yes. Then it went down. I'm like, no. And so I exited profits around this area for a couple $100. And then I got back in. I just got right back in. I said, you know what? At least let me make a few hundred on this, and then let me see how she closes. So she closed, and I said, okay, well, this is a spinning bottom at this point in time, and so she's going to go back up. And so she did. There's my daughter calling my name, you guys. We're going to ignore her because she's, yes, dear. Good night, Aaliyah. Good night. And so, yeah. So she opened, so she went down, and, you know, I entered her again, and rolled her, got out of the trade around this candlestick right here today, and now she's just consolidating. And because she's made a new high on the 4 hour, let's go ahead and get back to it. I am really hoping that she pulls back so I can enter the trade again. Okay, and so we're gonna see it from there. But you guys, my daughter is talking loud in her room. She called somebody on the phone, and she's not supposed to be calling anyone at this time of night. So yeah, by the time you guys watch this video, this is gonna be in the morning when I upload this. But I pray you guys had a really great Tuesday. I pray that you guys had a great trading Tuesday, and leave your comments and questions down below if you guys have any, and I will see you all in my next video. You guys be blessed.